2 out of 3. Game 1. Time in. 0-0-2.
Ben Johns goes early to Anna Bright, apologizing for her mistake. Waters and Johns will force you into uncomfortable places.
Yeah, if she's going to go up the line to Ben, it's got to get on the ground or she will be in a bad spot on the next one.
Side
How about that speed up from Anna Bright?
She was ready for what came at her from a full swing cross court from Anna Leigh Waters, and that's what these ladies can do with the two-handed backhand. They can patrol the middle. That was beautiful from Bright.
Second serve.
Bad luck for Ignatowich there. And for those of you new to pickleball and you see a ball bounce off the tape and land in the kitchen, you are allowed to go into the kitchen because you didn't volley it if it bounces in there. So perfectly legal, as you saw that earlier in that rally.
Side out.
Anna Leigh Waters, very familiar with Anna Bright.
Yes.
And vice versa. They play half the year together in women's
1-0-1.
doubles. Perhaps Anna Bright can leverage that in this duo.
Second serve.
Yeah, a bunch of drive thirds have either been too high or into the net here so far. So a lot of quick side outs.
Anna Bright was ready for the speed up on both sides of her body. Handcuffs Waters.
0-1-1.
Bright will recover the serve to Ben Johns. James Ignatowich finishing what Bright started.
1-1-1.
Ooh, what a finish for Ben Johns. Just a slightly high third shot drop from Anna Bright.
Yeah,
explain
and that's
the art of that.
You got to be precise, because if this ball, this big hooking gets down and bounces, they're in great position. If it's up in the air, he's going to put that away because your partner is out of position. So if you're not precise, you're in trouble.
Side out.
Good battle between Ben and Anna there that goes to Johns. Love that look right there. Thank you, crew.
Point. Two, 1-1. Second serve.
Big violent finish there from big James Ignatowich.
2-1-2. Point.
And there you see the benefit. We talked about what Staxford brings from the singles. Well, that lady right there is playing in the women's singles final, and that two-handed backhand passing shot is in essence what she just hit there in doubles. So you see what happened on the point before, and Anna Bright's like, I got to push that over there because I got to run all the way to the other side of the court. Made a mistake.
Point.
And the degree of difficulty of what Anna Bright went for there, they take to the court every time. They're not invincible, but a 950 win percentage is pretty impressive.
She knew she had it. Anna Bright.
A premature celebration there. Come on. Oh.
Side out. One, 6-1. Point.
Good job going for the serve.
2-6-1.
2-6 here.
Second serve.
Then goes for the serve and misses by a foot and a half there, does that man.
Side out.
Well, Anna Waters has a not-so-secret weapon. Leigh Waters, her mom, an excellent pro in her own right. Her usual women's doubles partner out this season with an injury. And she is able to wear multiple hats at once. She plays mom, she plays coach, she flips between roles fluidly.
Yes. And it's great for her, too, to keep her connected to the sport she loves to play and plays at a very high level. So she'll get back. We see her rehabbing at every one of these tour stops.
Side out.
Great job by Ignatowich of using that long frame of his. And that's what you can do. You need to be a problem for these two and make them feel uncomfortable.
Point.
Hands battle, won by James Ignatowich. What's it going to take for them to mount a comeback here against the 1 seed?
Yeah, more of that. Much better thirds, getting down, getting up to the kitchen line. And there's an example when they didn't even get close because the ball was up and you heard Anna Bright say, "My bad" there. And "my bad" goes back to 3 shots ago.
3-6-2.
Ignatowich got a mistake off a bigger serve and then missed, so you always wonder what's the mindset on the next one. Kind of laid that one in to 60%.
Side out.
And a missed third off the ball that skidded off the tape, so that just can't happen when you're trying to knock off the top seed.
6-3-1.
Just barely out of bounds.
Second serve.
Yeah, nice job by Anna Bright. We've talked about the ladies all day long, just rocking the ball right at the guy in front of them. They don't care.
Point.
Tough miscommunication to take there for Bright and Ignatowich.
Yeah, she took 1 step forward and then saw that Ignatowich was coming in there and not enough room to get a good swing at that.
Oh, a tough bounce off the net. Anna Waters had no chance.
I think it went wide, though, before that, Michelle. So I think you eat it, and that's why they are
8-3-2.
at a .950 winning percentage and just 1 loss in 2023.
Point.
Not going to change the tide there. There is no margin of error, exactly to your point, Dave. You have to play a near perfect game to have a chance against Ben
9-3-2.
Johns and Anna Waters. Even the way Ben Johns hits his third shot drops, it looks effortless off his paddle.
Yeah, you see a lot of players where it's just frenetic, lots of energy flying around everywhere, and then this dude's just in control. And here we see one tactical change.
Point.
Anna Bright going straight up on Anna Waters.
4-9-1.
Yep, so she will play the left. That's an interesting choice that changes the patterns.
What's the biggest thing that changes in this dynamic, you think?
So the difference is now Anna Bright's got to patrol the middle with her forehand, and what cross-court pattern do we want? Do we want Anna Leigh and James going at it? There's the risk of Ben getting involved in that.
Side out.
I like the idea of it, though. Let's not lose the same way the whole way. Let's try some things tactically.
9-4-1.
Anna Bright has played a ton, as you mentioned, with Anna Waters. Maybe play with her straight in front, see how we do. They're going to go back to the other way, but this is what you start to do. You try and hit winners off balls that don't need to be winners, and
10-4-1.
you're staring at a game point down.
Second serve.
Waters with another chance at game point here in the semifinal round.
Point.
Ben Johns will close out the opening game. Is not enough against the #1 seed, so they have to pull off a near miracle in order to take down the top dogs here in the mixed doubles round of the Carvana PPA Tour.
And it's just little things like that in the transition area. Get that ball down, give yourself a chance. James is staring at his paddle. We all do it. And they're going to go with Anna Bright on the left side of the court. So committed to this.
Second serve.
Anna Bright has a very good two-handed backhand cross-court dink. So if James feels good about being heads up with Ben Johns, they can change out the patterns that way.
Point.
Ben Johns proving dominant at the kitchen line once again.
One, 0-2.
Anna Waters telling Ben Johns to take a back seat. She's got the middle of the court covered with that two-handed backhand.
Point.
Some outrageous defense from Ben Johns in the middle of that rally, but finally Ignatowich is able to get the ball down.
Second serve. One, 1-2. Side out.
So Anna Bright's trying to put the ball in the middle, get Ben Johns over there, and then pull that two-handed backhand dink and get Ben out of position, which gives Ignatowich a chance to get in there, but can't miss that one. But I like that they're trying something different here. Oh dear.
Second serve.
Just a weird little shot choice there. Ben tried a little sneak attack there.
Oh dear.
1-1-2.
Just don't see a ball on that plane off of his paddle ever.
Another oh dear for Ben Johns, playing with that Perseus paddle, coming available to the public next week.
Yeah, a lot of anticipation there. Staxrud using it as well, and we'll see him in the last match of the day. So well represented here.
Add Anna Bright to that list
Second
as well.
Serve.
So slaying with the Perseus
1-1-2.
everywhere.
Hands battle gone in favor of James Ignatowich.
Yeah, so I like the idea. Bring Ben to the middle and then try and beat him on the backhand side. And
2-1-2.
directing traffic. You will stand over there, Mr. Ignatowich, says Anna Bright.
Side out.
So you see a little conversation from Anna Leigh Waters. Hey, how about if I play the left? Not happening.
Fault. Touch support.
Fault is called on Anna Bright. They're saying
point.
We saw that earlier today. Crossed the plane of the center line. Let's see. Oh, no. Different. Touch the net. So she touched that bottom part of the net there, and that is a fault. So we've seen a variety of referees all over it here.
That was Tom Tadler, our lead referee. Onisha Smith, the second referee on championship court for this mixed doubles semifinal match.
2-2-2. Point.
A little kiss off the tape there, and it's part of the game right there. And if you're new to the way these work, this is as far as you can go. You cannot win a title today, so you just want to get that opportunity on Sunday.
Point.
Yeah, and when they're setting up that particular ball as the one they think they can win with, that's got to be made. Because that's the bread and butter of Anna Bright's game, that two-handed backhand roll.
Side out.
Anna Leigh Waters, she wanted it, loaded up, had her shot lined up and ready to go. So the serve will return to Bright and Ignatowich.
2-4-1. Point.
It's a one-point game. Anything Bright and Ignatowich are doing better to close the gap here?
Obviously clear change in the whole philosophy here with Anna Bright on the left side. So just keep funnel in the middle and then go behind Ben. This is the plan.
Except for that time.
Second serve.
And you got to be patient to get there. And, you know, the discipline, you know, we talked about what sets the top seed apart. They understand what you're trying to do, and they will problem solve themselves, but they're not going to get wildly out of their game plan either.
Anna Bright stays patient. It pays off.
And then goes with the one-handed backhand flick out of that, and that's something a lot of these ladies are working on. Some have it and some don't. And Anna Bright and Anna Leigh Waters are working on adding that to their game. So that is as
4-4-2.
impressive a point as she can have to be able to hang in there with Ben and then hit a newer shot for a winner.
Right away, Ben Johns attacks the body of Anna Bright. Can't fend it off. Serve returns to Anna Leigh Waters.
Yeah, and tough break. Ignatowich had a ball earlier in that rally where he could have put it down, but great hands on the other side.
Point.
You hear that fire in Anna Bright saying, hey, let's go, don't worry about it.
Just wide for Ben Johns.
Second serve.
Second try
5-4-2.
to pull away in game 2.
Point.
So you had a miss stink and a miss return and all that work to get to 4 apiece, and it's gone just that fast.
That's all it takes. You open the door even an inch. Waters and Ben Johns are all over it. Ooh, like the speed-up choice from Anna Bright to start that sequence.
Yeah, and again, if you know what your partner is going to do, meaning we're going to wreck it at the Johns backhand, you can be ready for that, and that's where the practice component comes into play here.
Second serve.
Way too high on the third from Bright there.
Four, 6-2. Point. Five, 6-2. Side out.
Wow, you think you've got the bank robbers on the run there, and then they get their feet back into position so quickly.
Wow, Ben Johns playing singles while Anna Leigh Waters is on the run. What a luxury to be able to play so freely when you know you have a guy that can take over.
You got the cleaner back there.
7-5-1. Second serve.
This pattern does take the ball
7-5-2.
out of James Ignatowich's hand quite a bit when they're wanting to play this cross-court game between Anna Bright and Ben Johns. So he's got to look for opportunities.
Speed up chance, opportunity miss for Anna Bright on the pop-up.
Yes,
a rare opportunity that you'll ever get.
Yeah, and Ben is going to take that ball in the middle and on occasion drag it back in front of Ignatowich to set himself up. And he's got the discipline to just keep making balls.
Oh. Anna Bright catches Ben Johns on the backside. What a good dink from her.
And that is the pattern they desire. It's painful, it's grindy, and it's what it's going to take.
5-8-1. Second serve.
And there's the one-handed backhand flick from Anna Leigh Waters. So guess what? More tricks for her. Look out.
5-8-2. Side out.
Side out, and serve returns to Anna Bright, or Anna Leigh Waters, excuse
Timeout,
me, and
receivers.
Ben Johns looking to
8-5-1.
close it, biking
Time in.
and running.
8-5-1.
So pickleball, 36.5 million people playing pickleball in 2023.
Point.
Anna Bright wants that one back. What happened?
No, they didn't talk, and both people
9-5-1.
stuck their paddles in. Great ATP defense from Ben Johns, and then they both pulled the paddle out of there, and that's a problem, and that is a problem
Point.
as well. Sounds like we need to change the triathlon to be running, biking, and pickleball there, Michelle, from your facts before.
10-5-1. Point game match.
Match sealed from Anna Leigh Waters and Ben Johns.